So welcome back to Chasing Dopamine. You are?
I'm Courtney.
Giancarlo. So today we have the ultimate face-off. The ultimate battle, some would say, of
Halloween
versus Christmas. Now this is an age-old debate. We're gonna debate on which one is better.
And we're going to break it down into 5 categories.
5 categories. What are the categories?
Music, movies, food, activities, and decor.
Yes. This is gonna be very divided. Some people are diehard Halloween fans. Some people are diehard Christmas fans or whatever, you celebrate, but Christmas time. Who will reign supreme on this episode? Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Sound off
Which
in the comments.
which do you like?
Yeah.
And who makes the better argument, ultimately?
I think it's me, but yeah.
All right, so to kick things off, we are gonna start off with music.
So, Halloween music, I feel like, is more of like dance party kind of music, whereas like Christmas is kind of just not very like jolly and like about love. Like there's like Thriller, for example, that's a good like fun dance party kind of music.
Okay.
Or there's like the music where it really just makes the environment like spooky and like ominous.
Ambiance?
Yeah, the ambiance. There we go.
So in my head, I'm thinking like big Halloween songs. Thriller, This Is Halloween,
Ghostbusters, Werewolves of London.
Christmas music, timeless. There are songs that have been played on the radio since
Too
like
long.
the 50s
Too long.
because they're timeless. Also, fun fact, Mariah Carey every year for Christmas time, off her one song, makes like millions of dollars.
Hate it.
What?
So many. I hate it.
First off.
Hate it.
First off. It's a great song. It's a great song.
However, all artists, once they're starting to fail, they make a Christmas album. You never really know that they made a Christmas album until you're scrolling and you're looking through their stuff and you're like, oh wow, they did a Christmas album? Because nobody cares about Christmas music. Everybody only likes the same like 5 old songs.
There are more famous Christmas songs than there will ever be famous Halloween songs.
Oh,
And they're way better.
Yeah.
They're more jolly, they're more homey, they're more heartfelt. It's just a better vibe.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that Christmas music is good.
It is
I
good.
don't like Christmas music.
Because you just hate everything jolly and fun and
No,
family oriented.
No,
You just hate
it
good
all
times.
sounds the same.
Nah.
Yeah, and like nobody's coming up with like real original Christmas songs. A lot of people are just taking the old classics taking their own like spin on it.
Okay, fair. What new Halloween song has ever come out?
There might not be that many Halloween songs, but there are way more Christmas flops.
It's because people are trying to get into the spirit and make good songs, okay?
No,
Christmas songs, I think, better.
no, no.
Whatever. We're gonna move on. You guys decide who has better music, Christmas, Halloween, overall.
No.
And which would you rather prefer to listen to? If someone was like, I'm gonna force you to listen to this for like an entire year or something like that, would you rather listen to just Halloween songs on repeat or Christmas songs on repeat?
Movies.
Oh, this is gonna get very heated.
Halloween has way more diversity in movies than Christmas movies. And I'll tell you why. Because Christmas movies are always about freaking like saving the holiday, saving the day,
First off,
Christmas
it's called
cheer.
No, what is
it?
Called The Christmas Miracle.
Okay. All about the
The
same
Christmas
stuff.
Miracle.
You already know how it's
We
gonna
believe
end.
in
You already know
miracles.
how it's gonna end. At the end, whoever the main character is all of a sudden they're gonna be like, "Wow, I love my family and Christmas."
Yeah,
Can't
because you
wait.
realize what's important.
Can't wait until next year.
You realize what's important.
Halloween, so much more diversity.
Oh,
There's so
no,
many.
no.
Yeah.
Halloween trope, someone trips, they die.
No.
They're running.
No.
They trip and die.
The creatures and characters that like are made up, and you have either the paranormal type stuff, you have serial killer kind of stuff, you have stuff that you're like, ooh, that's a little like too real and it makes you uncomfortable. Like there's a lot that you can do with a scary movie and Halloween movies.
So the bottom line, I see where you're going with this. You hate family. That's awesome.
No. No.
Yeah,
Also,
because Christmas movies are always about family. It's about like realizing like
You
putting
can
your
cuddle-
differbecause
you can
aside.
cuddle during a horror movie because you're
What?
scared. Yeah, because you're scared. You're
Oh,
like,
because you're scared. I see that.
no.
But see,
That's
you
bringing-
cuddle.
That's bringing
You
people
cuddle
together.
for a Halloween movie or for a Christmas movie for a different reason because you're like, oh my God, I love you. You're everything to me. You're my family. You know, we're gonna put all of the BS aside that maybe we argue about because you know it is the time for Christmas and it's the time for joy and happiness. Forget all the other BS.
I will tell you, that little warm fuzzy feeling lasts about as long as that movie, maybe a couple minutes after the movie, and then you go right back to being pissed off at the person next to you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Again, but we're going back to the same thing as the music. There are way more Christmas classics that have stood the test of time. You know what they do for Halloween movies? Remake them over and over and over again. They come up, and you're saying there's not a diversity with Christmas movies. There are like family, there are funny.
You have the horror classics though.
That they remake. They really, they
not all
literally
of them.
remake Friday the 13th. They remake Nightmare on Elm Street,
but
Halloween.
think of all the other horror movies that like
some.
Sinister.
Exactly.
Sinister. There you go. Paranormal Activity.
They haven't had time to remake that. Also, there's like 18 of them, and they progressively get worse.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you still have the Halloween classics, but there are still so many other, like there's an entire Shudder subscription to nothing but horror movies. They don't have anything like that for Christmas.
Because they don't need to, because their movies slap every time they make them.
Christmas, again, it's all about the same. It's all about the same thing. Somebody doesn't believe in Santa Claus or is a little grumpy, and then somebody who's super holly jolly makes that person not grumpy, and then they make a little family. And
again, it's about
Christmas.
Christmas movies is about how it makes you feel. Christmas and like the holiday time is just like a family time. A Christmas Carol or a Christmas Story. It's a Wonderful Life. That was made in like the 30s or something.
Yeah.
People still watch it. People still like it. It's on our list to watch.
Okay.
Great. Name one from then.
Christmas movies, you only watch it during Christmas. Horror movies, Halloween movies, you watch it year round. They're coming out year round.
Nah.
Yeah. Christmas movies, you're only watching it for maybe like the 3-4 weeks of Christmas.
That's fair. But
That's it. That's it. You're not watching it year round. You're watching it.
But
for
those
that 1 month.
movies, like if you named the top Christmas movies, they are so quoted. Like Elf, Home Alone, like all those top tier Christmas movies are so quoted. Name some quotes from horror movies that people always say.
Maybe not quotes, but they're
just
the theme songs. The little, like the Exorcism or Exorcist.
which you only play during Halloween time. Other than that, Christmas, way more variety, better.
That's all you can say? I had valid points.
All right, well, moving on.
Okay. The food around Halloween, that's when like pumpkin spice comes out.
So basic.
Apple
Look at this,
spice.
basic right here.
Caramel. You know, you got the butternut squash and like
Hold on.
pastas.
People in the comments, are you a caramel or a caramel? Caramel or caramel? Caramel.
Anyways, it's just around this time, besides like making like fun, spooky little like desserts where you'll put like a ghost on it, or you make like dead man's
cool little
fingers.
cutouts, as if like they don't have cutouts for other things.
Anyways, around this time is when you start to have like comfort foods, like casseroles, chicken pot pie, pastas. Like
Interesting.
it's just like it's that fall spooky Halloween vibe.
Interesting you say that. What is the one time of year that your family makes that one special traditional dish? Christmas.
Thanksgiving. I was gonna say Thanksgiving.
Christmas. Everybody knows if you're like Hispanic, tamales. For us, because we're South American, it's like a version of that. Everybody has a thing that they make during the holidays, specifically Christmas time, that is specific to that time.
But also Thanksgiving too.
Everyone kind of makes turkey. I mean, if you don't make turkey, you're gonna make some variety of a turkey dinner, like cranberry sauce and stuff. That's not like how Christmas is, where it's like a traditional nationality. Like nationalities will make specific dishes for Christmas time and Christmas time only. The
Fall
one time
is when you start to get the cool weather. Not us right now, but whenever we start to get cool weather again, that's when you want to start like staying in and like having your comfort food, and that's usually around fall, Halloween time.
No.
Yeah.
Also, hot chocolate beats pumpkin spice any day. Hot chocolate with some marshmallows by the fire with your Christmas tree and your Christmas music, way better than pumpkin spice. That's what Halloween's about. It's candy. Everyone knows candy. There's no special thing other than pumpkin spice that comes out candy, which you can get, guess what, every day. But you can't get a special tamale made. It's only one time a year.
Activities. I got a long list for you. So,
Well, shorten it.
Okay. We got mazes, we got pumpkin patches, we got trick-or-treating. Tell me when you're looking back at trick-or-treating that you don't get so nostalgic of like, you're trying to make or pick out the coolest costume that you could find, something that nobody else is really doing. You don't really tell anybody because you don't want anybody to steal your idea. Counting down the days until you can wear your costume to school, do your little school parade, show off your costume, and then that's the night where you could stay up late and just get a bunch of candy. See, like, your parents say, you got about an hour, get as much as you can. You run house to house, getting as much candy.
You know what other day you get to stay up late and it is your favorite day out of the entire year? Christmas, because guess what? You get to open presents.
Not Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, whatever. Guess what? You are up late. Either you're going to be up till midnight to open those
Christmas Eve, you're going to bed
such a
because
liar.
Santa's coming and you can't be awake. Because
Okay.
he knows when you're awake.
People are
He knows
either
when you're
going to be
sleeping,
up
and he
late
knows
to
when
open
you're
them.
awake.
Yeah, Santa's a little bit of a stalker. You're either going to be up late to open them or you're going to be up at 4 in the morning because you are a child and you want to open your present as early as possible. And there is nothing better than when you were a kid and you rip open a present and find something dope.
Okay, well, we're still on my activities. So you're telling me that when you would get your costume and you were something else for a day, that wasn't that like you didn't
I'm not denying
you
it.
didn't
It was cool.
put everything into being that character. You're like 6 years old. You got your Spider-Man costume on. You're telling me you're not like committing to the role?
They used to have little silly string ones.
Look at that. Cool.
Again, opening presents.
Okay, then we have mazes. The mazes are fun because for a good, we'll say like 10 minutes. For a good 10 minutes you're in a maze, you're in a completely different world. You almost forget like what's real, what's not real. You get to live out through like, depending on which one you go to, you get to live through a horror movie. Like,
Am I really gonna die, guys?
Yeah. For like a
Am I
second
gonna
there.
get murdered in this
Yeah,
maze?
like when they jump out at you, you're like, oh, I'm gonna die. And then like when they crawl back away, you're like, oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I think every time.
And then pumpkin patches. Fun dates. Cool for pictures. You know, you get to walk around.
Fun fact.
Got a pumpkin.
Fun fact. You can buy the pumpkins at Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah, he found that out a few years ago when we went to a pumpkin patch.
I found out you can buy
and
pumpkins
I was like, which one
at
should
28.
Yeah, I was like, which one should we get? And he's like, we can't take these. And I'm like, sir, this is a pumpkin patch where you buy pumpkins.
I thought they were for the ambiance. They were decor
Anyways,
for pictures.
and that's what I got on that. Yeah.
All right. Now let me tell you the real fun. Other than what I already said, the greatest day, other than maybe your birthday, because you do get presents there too, but you don't get to like unwrap presents like Christmas, because Christmas is so family. There's so much fun and joy involved.
It is fun when you were a child because let me tell you, when you're an adult and you have to buy presents,
Yeah, that's not fun.
you're like, oh, this is hurting.
Name a more exciting event that you get to do as a kid other than decorating your tree. Also, oh God,
okay.
here we go. See this? I already knew it was
Oh,
coming.
I got a bone
I
to pick.
already knew it was coming because she decorates her tree horrendously. Just throws random dead animal pics on her tree.
Hold on.
Like it's not even
Hold on.
it's not even about fun anymore. It's just a funeral.
Hold on.
It's a funeral.
Hold on. Martha Stewart here decorates this tree so boring.
No.
Like
Traditional.
The
It's nice.
ornaments all have to be color coordinated. With my Christmas tree, it was before we ran out of room.
Trash.
It was a family tradition where every year we would all go get one new ornament.
I hate it.
And so every year when we go to decorate the Christmas tree, we look at the boxes and we're like, oh yeah, do you remember when we got this in like 2001? And like you can see
Hate it.
all the different ornaments you picked growing up. And it's cool. It's fun. And yes, we put pictures of like our past animals or like
Hate it.
my grandma's on the tree. But there's
Hate it.
two kinds of people when it comes to decorating. And Martha Stewart, fun.
Keep saying Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
First of all, she's just mad because there are two types, I think, of Christmas light decorators. There's the multicolor people that just like to put a bunch of multicolor lights. And then there's people who like either a lot of white lights or to go with a theme, like a white and blue theme, a white and red theme, to have like an actual color coordinated theme, which is how I like, because it looks uniform and it looks nice rather than just having a shit ton of multicolor lights, which is cool if you're into that. Just not my vibe. But I will still take those multicolor lights because it's Christmas time over Halloween, which we're going to roll into in a second. Hold on. But there is also, you can go to the snow. There's snowboarding, skiing, sledding, building snowmen, decorating trees.
I think that maybe you would appreciate Halloween more and I would appreciate Christmas more if we didn't really live in LA, like
So
where we
true.
got somewhere
That's
with
so
actual seasons.
Yeah.
I think, because like right now, I'm sweating. We are mid-October. I'm sweating.
Yeah, if
and
you live somewhere where there's fall
good,
colors or where it's snowed.
Yeah, and
maybe
you can
it's
actually
different.
experience the seasons. I'm
fair.
sure that like we could appreciate it more. But if we have to drive up,
You just want to move.
right? If we have to drive up to the mountains to then play in fake snow because we don't get real snow as much as we used to, then decor.
Decor. Who has the best decor?
I feel like Halloween allows more creativity because you have somebody like this guy where when it comes to Christmas, you want everything to look simple, neat, uniform.
Cohesive.
We're going to do the same 2 colors. Everybody's going to put the
No.
same rim of lights on their house,
No.
a wreath, and call it a day.
You're such a hater.
So when it comes to Halloween, you will see people they'll make their own haunted house or maze at their actual house. Some people will deck out their whole front yard or their whole house, like front of the house, to look like scenes from a movie or create their own kind of story. When people do decorate for Halloween, I think people get more creative with it because it's not going to be the same kind of thing at every house. Whereas like with Christmas, it's the same kind of lights, same inflatable characters that are wearing like Santa hats. Whereas like with Halloween, you got different stuff going on. You got the one neighbor that likes cutesy Halloween decor, and then you drive a few doors down, and then there's some guy with Mike Myers out. Or Mike Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Michael Myers.
Mike.
Michael Myers. Not that Michael
Mike-
Myers.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers out there. I got down to Michael Myers out there. Goddamn it.
Sounded like Boomhauer.
I know.
That's what I got.
All right. Christmas lights. There are 2, maybe 3 different quote-unquote candy cane lanes near LA that everybody goes to every single year. You are waiting hours in line because people love to go see these places. You don't get that for Halloween, where entire neighborhoods
Are contracted to
not
decorate
contracted.
if they want
They're
to
not
live in that.
contracted.
In
Entire
El Segundo, if you want to
neighborhoods.
live on that street, you
I
have to
guarantee
decorate.
that started because probably they all decided like, hey, well, we should do this because it's a nice, like, you don't see that really for entire neighborhood. You'll have haunted houses, 1 or 2, maybe spread out very, very sparsely, but you can get entire neighborhoods where people have decorated for Christmas. And it's because they all came together and said, hey, we should decorate for Christmas and make the whole neighborhood look nice because it is a good time. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Last one. Guess what Halloween doesn't have? A thing for you to make out with. Mistletoe. What's up? Put a little mistletoe above anything and you just happen to walk with under it with like a girl. You're like, oh my God.
I don't know if you've been on TikTok lately,
Oh God.
but a lot of people are liking like the masked men. So like guys
what that
are
is.
dressing like cosplaying in like the Scream mask and are doing like sexy TikToks. And
That's-
chicks are just
I don't even know where you're going with that. That sounds dumb. But
well, you have the mistletoe and then like some chicks have the masked men.
Christmas lights better. Decor is better. Outfits better. Mistletoe. Final thoughts.
Halloween is better. That's it. Well,
That's it. Well, who made the better argument?
comment down below what you prefer.
What do you
prefer? Halloween? Do you prefer
Did either
Christmas?
of us change your mind?
Do you have better points?
That's what I was about to say too. Is there anything we missed that you're like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Halloween, of course, has this, or come on, Christmas, for sure this. Because there are things that we probably did not think about. See everybody next time.
Bye.